Hey Facebook, it's Jerry, and today I'm coming to you from Thousand Oaks, California. I'm waiting for things to build, but boy, if you want to share this thing, please take it upon yourself to share this today. I'm outside of a storage unit, moving the last of my things to California, and today I really want to talk about spiritual people and how easily they're taken over. Now, I want to tell you why they're taken over so easily. Spiritual people have tremendous hearts, and they believe almost everything. And one of the most common parts of their personality is the feeling that they're not enough. And so, and I'll tell you why this happens. When you split from your ego, your brain is in two pieces, and your conscious part makes a logical excuse, but your subconscious part just simply understands that you weren't enough. Had you been enough, you would have stayed. So spiritual folks have, until they've remerged, have this strike against them that makes them hugely vulnerable to other people. And when I say vulnerable, I mean spiritually vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable, and most importantly, in this case, financially vulnerable. So I'm going to tell you some telltale signs of what you should stay away from. If you're talking to someone or following someone on Facebook and they're constantly saying that they're woke, step the fuck away. Get as far away from them as you can, because for two reasons. The first reason is if they really were woke, they would not tell anybody, because being woke is not something that you verbalize, it's something that you are. So once it's like saying to someone, oh, I'm alive. You don't have to tell someone you're alive if you're walking around and breathing, right? So be really careful about a couple of different things. Be careful about people that are telling you they're rich, yet they're sleeping on someone else's couch. Be super, super careful about people who are telling you how woke they are all the time. I'm so woke, I'm so woke, I'm so woke. Because at the end of the day, they want you to be woke like them, which means they want to get something from you that you believe you don't already have. And I hate to use this term, but the word con man or con woman kind of seeks into this thing. So here's some good ways you can tell if someone's really trying to help you. If they're super sincere, and if they're sincere about their own problems, those are people who can really, really help you. They're people that can say, okay, look, I was broke once, and being broke sucks, and I'm going to give you some feelings I had when I was broke, and I got lucky, and I figured some things out, and I'm no longer broke. Or I used to be super, super unhappy, and now I'm a pretty happy guy. Those are signs of someone who's awake and aware. If you have someone coming to you telling you that I'm the second coming of Jesus, my father told me I was a leader since I was 7 years old, come and check out my cribs, like all kinds of crazy bullshit, there's a good chance that that person ain't too woke, between you and I. And so when you see someone who's woke, they tend to give you some really hard facts that you can use to accelerate your own awakening. This is how you can tell who's who. And by and large, they're pretty happy people. I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of thought leaders out there that are telling people that, hey, you do this right and this right and this right, and you're never going to be hurt again. I'm going to tell you what, they're full of fucking shit. They're completely full of shit. Because here's the thing. Pain is mandatory. Suffering is optional. Part of life is pain. Part of life. And I want to tell you, when you merge back with yourself, that pain takes on a richness that has a feeling tone of beauty. So it feels completely different than that. Yeah? So nobody is going to give you a magic prescription that says, okay, I'm going to pick one of your names. Okay, Mindy, here's your magic prescription. Nobody you ever know for the rest of your life is going to hurt you. And nobody you know for the rest of your life is going to get sick and die. That's absolute fucking bullshit. And that's the kind of bullshit that's floating around the internet. Here's some more. Oh, Mindy, here's the deal. All you have to do is sit home, eat corn chips, sit on the couch, and vibrate a certain way, and you're going to get rich. More absolute bullshit. Run from these people. Don't give them time. Don't even give them time listening to their Facebook lives, unless you're doing a George from Seinfeld and you want to do some opposite thinking. Then fucking listen to him. But if that's not what you're trying to do, please stay away from those people. Speak to people that really have something real. And you know what to do? If you follow the plants, you can never be wrong, because the plants don't have an agenda. But if I'm sitting here telling you I'm woke, and my grandfather told me I was a leader when I was in kindergarten because I rolled my sandwich in a new way, some bullshit shit, stay away from these people. Stay away. So then you're saying, okay, Jerry, then who does that leave me with? What does that leave me with? I'm going to tell you something. It leaves you with you. And when you're with you, you're giving yourself the perfect chance to heal yourself. Do you see this? All of these, I watch people who are perfectly fine that attend 3 fucking workshops a week trying to figure out what's wrong with them. They haven't been left alone long enough to understand that they're fine. And they are fine. So what I'm going to ask you is that going forward, please leave yourself the fuck alone and stay away from people who are talking about how woke they are, what new is coming, what they're doing differently, and how much they know. Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. And then get to a place that serves plant medicine. And the plant medicine is going to beat you up a little bit because it's going to tell you the absolute truth about you. And from that point, you're going to be free. And you know how you're going to tell if you're free? You're not going to tell one motherfucker that you're free. You're just going to know in your soul that you're merged again, and you are going to be the living Christ. You're going to be the change. And that is my message for you this week. I'm in California. We're doing lots of business at the resort, meaning we're making the temple bigger. We're making all the stores bigger. We're doing tons and tons of work. Not so we can teach you how to do it, but to set up a perfect environment so that the plants can lead you to your own truth. That's what we're about. So if you see some guy who's dressing like super hipster hipsty dipsty and telling you how smart he is and how cool he is and all that shit, stay the fuck away. Stay away. Make it between you and stay out of your own way. How about this? You can afford to skip a couple workshops. Just fucking be you. Just leave yourself alone. And I'll tell you what, you're going to wind up super happy. And then come down and see us. And when I say see us, I don't mean sit through some workshop where I'm going to drop some wisdom on you, da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all bullshit. What we do at Rythmia, we prepare you for the interlude that you're going to have with the plant. That's all we do. And we do our best to stay out of your shit. And goddamn, it works like crazy. So please come and see us. Please stop wasting your time listening to these people that tell you they have trillionaire consciousness and then they're sleeping on someone's couch, or that they know so much about this shit and they don't know a thing. They're guessing, hoping that you will reaffirm that they might be right. This is crazy stuff. So what I'm telling you, if you're going to use spirituality as a fancier dress for your ego, stay exactly where you're at. If you're going to use spirituality to evolve your soul, come and see us. I'm dying to see you, and spaces are filling up left and right. And I gotta tell you, I hate saying this now because it makes me look like a car salesman, but if you don't do it quick, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you to get in. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I love doing this every week. And I want to tell you, the reason I went on a little bit of a rant this week is because I watched an interaction between somebody who I think is not quite as evolved as they think they are, with a poor, innocent person. And I watched the advice they gave that person, and it pissed me off. It pissed me off because it was so far from the truth. But I love you guys. God bless you guys. And don't follow people. Follow plants. And you'll never go wrong. God bless you. God bless you from beautiful Thousand Oaks, California. And I will see you in a week. I'll see you next week. And I'll have something else that'll be much more positive. I'm just a little bit upset about something I saw. Next week will be a little bit more positive. But I'm standing up for you because I love you guys. God bless you. God keep you. God hold you. And I will see you next week. God bless.